All right. We have sales numbers for
the Ram.
The Ram.
See, I was convinced that the Hemi was not going to sell well.
I felt the same way. I thought it's smart from a sales strategy perspective to bring the Hemi back. People are going to go to a dealership because they offer Hemis again, test drive them both, and end up driving away in a Hurricane.
This has got more power. It's got more capability. It's more efficient. Like you would get in there and go like, all right, clearly, as much as I like the Hemi, I'm going to go with the thing as a practical truck buyer. I'm going to buy the thing that's most practical. I think I missed the whole point that trucks are more of an outfit now than they are utility.
Which should have been obvious.
Right.
Now, the Hurricane is not by any means a sales failure, but it's just not selling as well as the Hemi. The Hemi actually, from most reports, is outselling the Hurricane 2-1.
Jeez.
Which is a significant amount.
That's a lot.
That is a lot, especially because the Hurricane's available on all trims.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Kaniskis is probably very happy with that decision.
Well, not only that, but I'm wondering what the boys over at Dodge with the Charger are looking at that are like,
That is like a guaranteed save that vehicle from extinction.
the Charger?
If you put a Hemi back in it, it would get a lot of people really mad because they bought all these last call Hemis.
It would.
It would get a lot of people
More than the Durango.
really mad. They made such a big deal about it.
And they made a ton of money off that.
years. So much money off of it being the last call.
Ram Hemi outselling the Hurricane by such a wide margin is showing Dodge, and I don't know why they needed to see this to know this, but their buyers are not rational people.
I can confirm. I am one.
I am one too. The Challenger's slower than the Camaro and the Mustang, and anything
No one has
other.
ever cared.
No one's ever cared. So the Hemi is slower, it's less capable, it's less efficient, yada, yada, yada,
Heavier.
yada, yada. They're outselling the Hurricane 2-1. Mm-hmm. End of the day,
They're not in the business of making cars. They're in the business of making money.
yeah. So I do wonder, like, the Charger folks looking at this like, okay, apparently they don't care if it's slower. And what's crazy to me, the standard output in Hemi, when you look at them side by side, the Hemi is a $1,200 upcharge over the standard output Hurricane.
But the standard output Hurricane has more power.
Has more power and more torque.
Yeah. So they're making this engine that costs them next to nothing to produce. They've clearly made their R&D back on the 5.7 years and years ago.
They had to have been sitting in a room like, there's no way we can upcharge for the Hemi,
They're
right?
like, do we upcharge?
Not only will people buy the Hemi, they will pay more for it.
They'll pay more to get less because it says Hemi on the side.
The high output in Hemi is a no-cost option. You can get either one. But those are in wildly different territories. You're talking 395 horsepower versus 550 horsepower. Like,
Yeah.
just worlds different.
Right.
And it's a no-cost option to do either one.
Insane. I love V8s.
I love the Hemi.
I
It's
love it.
great.
I would never walk out with a Hemi instead of a high output.
Apparently, we're in the minority.
I get it. The Dodge and Ram, but especially Dodge, is an outfit. It is a personality. It's a group. It's an in-crowd. It's a social statement. And that's why the Challenger was selling so well all the way up until the moment it took the guillotine in the neck. I guess the Hemi outselling the Hurricane 2-1.
Being offered on only 3 trims.
when there's, 8 trims?
Yeah. Yep. Hemi is 395 horsepower, 410 torque. Standard output Hurricane is 420 horsepower, 469 torque. And the high output is 540 horsepower.
Would you pay an extra $1,200 to get 25 less horsepower?
As much as I love muscle cars, if I'm buying a truck, I'm assuming I have something I need a truck to do. Mm-hmm. And if that is why I'm going to a dealership to buy a truck, if it costs less and I get better capability, I think I'd buy the Hurricane.
Here's the question, because people aren't buying it for a truck. If I told you there were 2 71 Cudas for sale.
That's different.
Hold on. One has a 340 in it.
Okay.
And the other has a straight 6 that has 100 more horsepower.
I wouldn't consider it. It could have 1,000 more horsepower. I wouldn't even consider it.
Because you would want a V8.
Yeah.
Right.
In the CUDA.
Right.
There's a
Because-
reason I bought a 50-year-old car that's slower than every other car out there.
Right. Because the CUDA is
An outfit.
an outfit.
Yeah. It's a statement. If I'm buying a truck, I'm doing it for a practical reason. Now, I don't own a truck because I frankly don't have enough things I need a truck to do. And if that ever changed, if I
You
ever
just use my truck.
I would use your truck. And if I needed more than that, I would use Dad's truck. And if I needed more than that,
Then you need a semi.
then I would need a ranch or something. Like I would
Yeah.
need cattle or something to use a truck for.
There's nothing that you or I have ever come across that the 2500 Ram can't do.
But that doesn't matter to a lot of people. To me, that matters. And for me, if I'm going to get a truck, I'm doing it for practical reasons. I'm getting whatever is the most capable thing. Would I miss the sound of the V8? Yeah, I'd get over it. A lot of people feel differently, though.
I think I underestimated how many buyers buy trucks as an outfit.
We should have probably,
Yeah. I mean, what percentage
Realized.
of trucks do you see driving down the road with nothing in them?
the vast majority.
90+%.
Yeah.
My truck rarely goes anywhere without something in the bed.
Well, I mean, you have a Tesla or you have your Miata. If you want to save money and you're driving somewhere far or whatever, you'll drive your Tesla. If you want to have fun on the way, you drive the Miata. You're not
If I want
driving.
to carry all my kids and all of our stuff, I drive the van.
You drive the van. But a lot of people don't think that way. Their truck is their daily, is the thing they want to be seen in.
Yeah, I say get as many inexpensive solutions as you can. Get the most effective solution for the job for the least amount of dollars.
Do you know what I just kind of realized though?
What?
The Hurricane versus the Hemi, the people that went into a dealership, saw the two, and went home with the Hemi are now exclusively the people that are driving a truck as an outfit. Because they had the option. They could have bought a Hurricane. They didn't. So now you see Hurricanes and Hemis on the road. You know the people who actually are going to use their truck for something, and you know the people who aren't.
That's a good point. It's a little badge that says,
I'm just buying this for show.
yeah, or whatever it means, you know?
They just like it. I mean, I drive my Cuda.
That's true. Let me put it this way. The percentage of Rams, Hemi Rams with rock lights is going to be a lot higher than the percentage of Hurricane Rams
And
with
spiked
rock.
lug nuts and
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, and white framed sunglasses and sleeveless shirts, you know.
The ones with stuff in the bed are going to be the Hurricanes.
Right. The ones that are pristine and have like way too much money spent on rims and lift kits and all that crap, those are going to be
all
Hemis.
Hemis. Yep. So
All
now you
Hemis.
have this just like natural selection.
Yeah, the sorting process.
I could sympathize with it. Again, I'll say it 100 times. My car is not practical. It is not safe. It is not efficient.
You're driving 'cause you love it.
It's not even fast. Like I could have spent less money and got something that is better in all of those categories, but I didn't. 'Cause I didn't want to. Now, for me, that's not trucks. For some people, that's trucks.
Right.